So 0 to 127, I'm not changing anything, guys, or 1 to 126. So 128 to 191 class B, and class C, it is 192 to 223, only 3. Okay, only 3 things. Guys, IP address is divided into network and host portion. IP address is divided into network and host portion. Okay. Next one. Here it is, a condition is there, guys. Okay. If two devices, means 2 or more devices, actually 2 devices want to communicate their network portion of IP address must be same. Same logical network means same network ID, devices having same network ID, or we can say same network portion. I will get to that point again. Okay, so what is this same network portion kind of stuff? By default, guys, by default, the class C, class B, and class A. Class A, the first portion by default, it is a network portion. Remaining are host portions. Okay. Class B, first two are network portion, remaining are host portion. Class C, first 3 are network portion, remaining is host portion. Just for our understanding, okay, for our understanding, guys, I am trying to tell, yeah, it is. Right here in the bottom, think like this, you are a 15th batch, right? 15th batch, I am giving the roll numbers like this, 15, 02, 15, 7, 15, 8, 15, 9, just 15, 11, 15, 23, 15, we can say like a 37. What is this, guys? We can understand 15 represent batch number, remaining is a roll number. Every person has a unique number, right? For example, okay, 15 is a batch number. For example, in afternoon, I'm going to take like a 16th batch, 16-1, 16-4, for example. Take an attendance, school days, you have a attendance with the roll numbers, right? College days also there. So not just numbers, so like a batch number kind of stuff, for example. Okay. So we can understand this is a entirely one single batch. This is different batch. Okay. The same way we can understand this is belongs to one network and this is belongs to a different network. Okay, like that. Guys, here it is. You have a two devices and you want to make them communicate each other. Okay. Their network portion must be same. Their network portion must be same. and host portion is different. Network portion must same and host portion so you take an example, two devices, for example, 192 sorry 110 dot so 10 dot 23 dot 22. This is one PC, for example it is a PCA, and this is my PCB, another PC 110 dot 10 dot 24 dot 23. No problem. What is the host portion? Even any one host portion, small difference is there, no problem. Okay, so even though like you can put it 23 or 22. Sorry. This is also acceptable because only any one difference is required. That's it. Not required entirely. All host portions should be different. Is not like any one host portion is different. It is different. Both are different devices. Should not be same. Should be different in a host. Network must be same. So this is the network portion. This is the network portion. Okay. So both network portion is same. So both IP addresses can able to communicate each other. So what we can say, PCA and PCB can communicate each other. Why? Both are in a same network. Their network portion is same. As I'm giving another example. Here it is, the PCA 139, 19, 88, 11. PCA, I will take 19. Okay. PCB, because class A, again I'm telling class A only. No problem. All are different, also no problem. But important is this is same or not. Okay. I'm giving one more PC is there. 3 PCs, for example. Okay. It is almost look like this one only, but there is a difference. Look at here, there is a difference. What is that meaning? PCA and a PCB can communicate each other, but not to PCC. They can't communicate it to PCC because their network portion is different. Host portion can be different, should not be same. So guys, that is another point. All host portions should not same. Okay, host portion is different and it should not and not required to same in all portions. Little confusion. So no confusion at all. It is point is look at this. These two are same. Two are same. No problem. but this is different. Good. This is the host portion. This is host portion, and this host portion is different. That is enough. Okay, just for a understanding. Okay, and here it is. See, all network portions are different. All host portions is different. No problem. Okay, and I will give you one more example that is with an class B. Okay, so again PC1. Okay. So 139.18.99.11 PC1. What is the first rule? Network portion must be same. Network portion must be same. Okay, or you can see like a PC2. So it is a network portion. It is a class B, right? So network portion must be same. Class B network portion is first two are a network portion, remaining is a host portion. See, first two can be a network portions. It must be same to communicate. And host portion, see, this is the difference, but this is same, no problem. And this is both are different, no problem. So all PC1, PC2, PC3 can communicate each other. I have another device, PC4 139.19.9.14, PC5 140, 138 and 18.9.15. So by mistake, sometimes this happens. See, look at here. This is a network version. This is the network version. But if you compare with these three, where is the column? This is the column. So it is different. And this is different. Any one network version is different. We can't communicate. Remember? So PC1, PC2, PC3 can communicate. But not PC4, PC5. Why? Because of network portion is different. And I'm going to add one more is that is PC6. I configure very neatly with this one 18, 9, 11, 12. So 11 or 12, whatever it is. 11. This is also good. Network portion is same. Okay, network portion is same. But what is this? Conflict. Because it's a conflict with the PC1. So PC1 and PC6 cannot communicate. In network, not only each other, in network they can't communicate. So it is a conflict is generated because both are having same both are same IP addresses. Conflict is generated. Okay, guys, in this case, I have a six PCs configured with IP addresses. Okay, only PC2, PC3 is communicating. PC1 and PC6 is generating conflict, and PC4 and PC5 is not communicating to any other PCs or to each other also. What is happened? And I check PC1, PC6, both are IP addresses same. So it is what to do? You have to check the IP address of a devices. So PC1, PC6, same IP address. What to do? You have to change one of the PC IP address and check it, which should not be conflict with any other one. See, 12 is occupied, 13 is occupied, 14 is occupied, 15 is occupied, take a 16. Okay, change the IP address of IPv6 at a host portion, not network portion. Next, 4 and 5 having problem. This is 19, change it to 18. This is 138, change it to 139. So then all 6 PCs will communicate each other. Guys, two devices are not communicating each other. Meaning is physical connectivity. Second one is IP address. So first basic thing is there are connected each other. Each other means either in a star topology or directly connected, whatever it is. There are need a connectivity. So first is physical connectivity. Second one is IP address. Third one is any firewall blocking. That is the thing. Okay. If IP address configured wrong, correct it. So I am also telling this 2 points. Okay. Here only I am telling. So in a troubleshooting one, if the two devices, like if a device not communicating, first one is so first of all, physical connectivity does not mean wired connectivity, guys. Wired or wireless, check the connectivity. Second one is check the IP address. Okay, check the IP address. IP related issues, first resolve the IP related issues. Third one is firewall blocking. Sometimes firewall will block you to communicate internal firewall. So you have to take care what kind of communication it is. Okay. So total trace you have to find it. Okay. So total trace. Okay. If in case you have a default gateway, ping to default gateway IP address. So your system is already configured with default gateway. Try to ping to default gateway. So any blockage is there, you will understand. So this is a follow-up. Okay. Next, IP address configuration already. Check IP address. Okay. Check IP address. Same network or different. That is also conflicts. Fix according to it. So I'm not okay. So this is a point, guys. IP addresses and their network portion and host portion. Same network portion. If two devices having same network portion, they will communicate each other, and two devices must not be having same IP address. Okay. Which one should be different? Any of the host portion. Any of the host portion. Network portion must be same, and any or all of the host portion is different. Okay. All host portions should not be same and not required to same in all host portions. Okay. They should not be same and not required to be same also. Okay. All or any or all of a host portion can be different. Okay. Guys, understand network portion different, host portion different kind of concept.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So we can understand network portion and host portion now, but how system can understand? How system can understand? So that's why we are using SubnetMask. SubnetMask divide IP address into network portion and the host portion. Network portion and host portion. Okay, it will divide network portion, understand. System will get a understanding. What is the subnet mask will do? What is the use of subnet mask? Subnet mask will tell what is the network ID. What is the network ID? Subnet mask means system okay, so just I'm telling plainly, guys, subnet mask is a number, but system will tell. Okay, system will tell. So actually, I have to write system using subnet mask to tell. Use subnet mask to tell or to get network ID. Okay, and again, okay, say okay, devices must have a same network ID to communicate each other. Okay, system use subnet mask. System use subnet mask to divide network ID and host ID. That is the way system use subnet mask to divide IP address into network portion and host portion. Okay. How it will work? So it uses AND gate operation. AND gate operation. Okay. Logical gate. Okay, it uses AND gate operation. The table. I need 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is good. And also we have to adjust these lines. Okay. Y is an output, A is the input, A dot B. B. That is the expression. So here it is, guys. Just simple to remember. Any input is 0, output is 0. Any input is, all inputs are ones, output is 1. Any input is any input is 0, output is 0. Both inputs are 1, then output is 1. All inputs are 1, output is 1. So emojis, horizontal line, okay, smart clips, people, calendar events, places, files, dates, drop down, footnote. Okay, we have so many facets. Building blocks, meeting notes, email drafts, product maps, view trackers, launch special characters, equations, watermarks, header footers, page numbers, links, comment, emoji reactions, table content. So many are there. we never seen that kind anything. But I don't want both the things. I just want one chart, bar, column, line, pie from sheets. Very good. That is a good one. Actually, I need one text box which I can able to put it here. And why I'm not going to options? It is a column. Yeah, now I got it. I want to move to a side, or maybe I want to put a one box here. Otherwise, currently I put a one box spot. Yeah, we'll do it here. Guys, take it. There is an input. Inputs are there. So how it is works? Input is like a 1 0 1 1 1 1 0, yeah, 1 double 0, something you can put it, no problem. 1 1 0 0 1 0 0 1. Okay, so you have to do ending operation between these kind of stuff. 1 1 is 1, 0 1 is 0, 1 1 1 0 is 0, 1 0 is 0, 1 1 is 1, 1 0 is 0, 0 0 is 0, 0 0 is 0. So this is the result, end operation. Okay, this is how it is works. Same. Okay, how to find? I think this much is not required, because if you don't understand, that is not well. Okay, we can find a subnet mask. And what is this subnet mask? Like we have to give the list of subnet mask, right? So we have to give the default subnet mask. So that is I will give. It's already 1 o'clock. So what you do? So tomorrow I'm going to start with the PC hardware. Okay. So PC hardware tomorrow I will start. Tomorrow is Wednesday, right? So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, so these days we're going to complete this PC hardware plus basics of operating system. This Saturday I'm going to take the class on a server sensor like Outlook, VPN, that concept. Okay. Okay. Again, guys, classes, class A, class B. So last one, class C. And so much details are there. I am unable to put the details now. Okay, tell me the ranges 1 to 127, 128 to 191, 192 to 223. Okay, next. First one is network portion, remaining is host portions. Generally, to identify network or host portions, this is the main. Okay, so another way of finding is there. So network, host. Network, host. You know, this is 255.255.255.0 default subnet mask. 255.255.0.0 default subnet mask. 255.0.0.0. Okay, it is a default. This is entirely network portion, means your host portion is reduced. Okay, so you know how many hosts you will get it. Number of hosts per network. Number of hosts per network is 2 to the power of. How many hosts are there? One host means 8 bits. Only 8 bits. Minus 2. So 254. Number of hosts means one system we can connect it. Okay. Okay, you can connect a one system. Sorry, one IP address, one network. We can connect a 254 devices. Yeah, I'm not able to do anything. So it's a 65,534 devices we can connect in a one single class B network. Put to the power of 24 means 3 host bits, 3 host portions means 3 8s. These many devices you can able to connect the single network. Single network. That's how we are divided. So what is this -2? Guys, take one example. I'm taking one example of one network. Look at here. I'm 192.168.12.0 network. For example, this is the network because this is the your network portion. Starting one is 0. So this is a network. My network ID. This is the first one is network ID 192.168.12.1. This is the first valid host ID or a IP address. Okay, so meaning is we can assign IP to a device. You can assign IP device from here, and it keep goes to like this. It will go like that, and it reaches 12.254. It is a last valid host ID means IP address. Up to here we can assign. You know, the next one is 12.255. This is called a broadcast ID. 192.168.12.30.0, right? This is again network ID. If you observe, the network is changed. This is different network. This is different network. See, the network is different from this network. Out of this one, we are not using this. We are not using this. So -2 we have taken like this. One network means this is the completely one network in the class C. Network portion is not changing till the end. Network portion is changed here. Network portion is changed here, and it is a different network. It is a different network, guys. Of course, there is a private IP, public IP is also there. IP addresses. We have a private IP address range. This is a detail I will give it. I will give last year. How many are there? 10.0.0.0 to 10 dot. Actually, I'm giving complete range. So there are you. Okay. This entire 10 series is a private IP address. Private IP addresses are non-routable in public. Means internet. So your private IP address won't go to internet. Like your system IP address, you check the system IP. If it is in a private IP address range, it cannot go outside of your network. Your outside network will be accessed through a public IP using NAT or PAT technique. Okay. Yes, NAT and PAT. What is NAT? Network Address Translation Port Address Translation. Okay. It is used to communicate outside of network and inside, for example, you have a private IP, then we'll communicate outside public with our public IP address. Inside you have a private IP, outside we'll communicate with a public IP address. In a NAT, guys, in a NAT is one-to-one type. One private IP address is equal to one public IP. I have 10 private IP addresses and I need a 10 public IP. That is a technique. It is a technique. Coming to the PAT. PAT is I have a 10 private IP addresses. Just I need a one public IP to communicate outside. That's why I say even a person knows your public IP address, they cannot touch your system. Why? Because here one public is assigned to multiple private IP addresses. One public IP address is assigned to multiple private IP addresses. ISP is taking care of that one. We are all using PAT, port address translation. And this is also called as NAT overload. NAT is one-to-one type. Just I'm giving information, guys. If you don't get it, so later you will get it. Okay, I will give you any separate information. Just I want to finish, that's it. Okay, so it will be there. Like if you got it, no good. If you don't get it, it's okay, no. But don't forget the basic IP address, their addresses kind of stuff. That's it for now, guys, because it's already 1:20.